So in today's video we learn about servo motors. So what is servo motor and how it's different from the normal DC motors, and how to control or sweep a servo motor using Arduino. So let's get started. So as far as the servo motor is concerned, so it's an electrical device which can push or rotate an object with great precision. So if you want to rotate an object at some specific angles or distance, then we use servo motor. It's just made up of simple motor which can run through a servo mechanism. Alright, so let's consider the example of this car wipers. So here you can see, let's say my car wiper needs to operate from 30-degree angle to 120-degree angle. So in this case, there is a specific angular movement is required. So whenever there is a specific angular movement is required, we use servo motors. And there are various applications as well, so which will be covered in the last section of this video. So now we'll differentiate what's the difference between a DC motor and a servo motor. So whenever we are applying a specific voltage and a current for DC motor, so it actually rotates 360 degree across the shaft axis. But in case, in this case particularly, we are using a servo motor which can actually rotate from 0 degrees to 180 degrees with high efficiency and with great precision. The output shaft of this motor can be moved to a particular angle, position and velocity that a regular motor doesn't have. So now, how to control a servo motor? So now you can see from this figure, all motors have 3 wires coming out of them, out of which 2 will be used for my power supply, that is my positive and negative one, and 1 will be used for the signal that is to be sent from the microcontroller unit. And these servo motors actually controlled by the pulse width modulation. We are providing a certain pulse, let's say this is my signal, and this width of this signal will actually determine the angular movement for the shaft. So this is how the PWM works. And now we'll be covering the sweeping of servo motor using Arduino. So here you can see, so we have the Arduino, and now we'll use the servo motors. So this servo motor is having 3 pins. So this orange one is the data pin. So this data pin will be connected to the 9th pin or 9th digital pin of the Arduino. So this wave kind of signal which is written in the before that pin is considered for the PWM pin. Okay, and now this red wire will be connected to the power pin, that is my 5V power. So we'll connect with that 5V power pin. And finally the brown wire is there. So that brown wire will be connected to the ground. So here you can see, and for your reference also I have given another simulation video. So now this is the way we'll connect the 3 pins. Alright, so one will be ground, one will be 5V, and one will be my data pin. So now we'll move to the programming part. So once after opening the Arduino IDE, so we'll have to select the sketch. So now after that we have to include the library for servo. So once after including the library, it will show #include servo.h. Now we'll use a command for servo and our variable for servo, that is we have included my servo. Now we'll include a data type as int, integer data type, and position to control the position of the motor. And then inside the void setup, we'll attach this my servo variable with the 9th pin. After that, in void loop section, I'll specify from which angle to which angle it should rotate. So from 0 degrees to 180 degrees, this command will be there. And after that, we'll tell the servo to go to which position. And after that, there will be a delay. So finally, again, to go from 180 degrees to 0 degrees, again you have to specify this, and finally you have to tell again the servo to which position it should move, and again we'll provide a delay and we'll close it. So after writing the code, we'll go to again the tool section, so where we have to select the port, and after that we'll select the board as Arduino Uno, and the programmer as Arduino ISP. So after completing this setup, we'll go to the uploading section. Alright, so once we upload the code, here you can see the compiling sketch is going on. So this compiling process will take place. Okay, so here you can see what sort of output we'll be getting. So after uploading, this is how. Now you can see here we are getting a rotation for this serve. This is my practical demonstration. Let's come to the applications part of this one. So all these servo motors, basically they are used in robotics. At every joint of the robot we connect a servo motor. Alright, so provided to a precise angle. And then in conveyor belts where a huge number of packaging is required and labeling, so in those cases also we use. And for camera's autofocus, to control it, we use servo motors. And in solar tracking systems as well, and in automatic door locking systems as well. So apart from this, there are several other applications are there. Until then, keep learning and keep having fun.